NBA on 2K Sports. It's the USA facing Team World. And it's USA to start out. Looking at the starting five for USA. They've got Wagner. Mobley is out there with Barnes. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Giddey in at the 2 guard. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Here's Bay. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Here's Edwards. Another shot. Barnes grabs the miss.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Giddey. Rebound by Team World. Ball with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Passes to Halliburton. Here's Ball. The 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Cunningham looking it over. He takes it in. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Ball with the bucket.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
The drive by Barnes. Great D that time from Edwards. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. USA leads by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for USA, they've got Jones. Suggs out there with Dosunmu. And it's Green, and it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. And that one is good from Suggs.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Yep, it goes, and the USA lead is cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Stewart.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Stewart. Here's Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
A big group substitution here for Team World. Bays checked in for Stewart. Achua comes in for Tate. Baines checked in for Okoro. And Halliburton subbed in for Cole Anthony. Now here's Mobley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Cunningham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Maxey.
First team foul.
USA shooting their first free throws of the game.
Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Ball's checked in for Maxey. And so Cunningham nails both of them. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Ball, the pass to Bay. Halliburton kicks to Ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Here's Cunningham. Excellent D there from Ball. Bay finds Ball. Throws it up high. The dunk by Achua.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Team World out in front. They're up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with taking a look at Team World. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
Jack, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
We've got Sadiq Bey. LaMelo Ball is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Edwards. And it's Bain in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 6. Ball kicks to Bey. Misses the 3.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the court for USA. Barnes out there with Wagner. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Mobley. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got the lead up to 1 now for Team World.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Back to Ball. And stolen by Wagner. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Mobley. He's covered by Ball. On offense, here's Team World. They lead by 1. The pass to Bain. Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Got it off in time. No good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Team World leads by only 1. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Get out of your seat and let's get it.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game. And that excitement comes out onto the court.
Okoro out there with Anthony. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Achua in at the power forward. Good on the first, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Anthony up on top. A second chance effort. Here's Achua. Stewart. It's good on the putback.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Here's Suggs. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Suggs has got 4 this quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And that one drops. Anthony's got the lead back up to 1 now for Team World. And here is Suggs. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter, and he lays it straight in. And USA leads by 1. Anthony looking it over. Shoots over Dosunmu. Jones the pass to Şengün. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Suggs. It's blocked, and so it looks like it's still USA's ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there, just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
A platoon swap here for Team World. Mobley, he's checked in for USA. Green comes in for Dosunmu. The USA calls time here. They're leading by 1. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Cade Cunningham.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
It's blocked, and now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some miss.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Team World calls time here. They're trailing by 2. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Outside ball. Top of the key. So USA wins it.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.